Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew Gagliano with Mayer & Warner Public Relations and Marketing, the producers of today's virtual event, and I will be your announcer. I am honored to welcome you all to the NAIOP DC Maryland 19th Annual Awards of Excellence. We've come together to celebrate outstanding achievements in commercial real estate development. This event is the chapter's highlight of the year when we join together to present these awards to the best of the best in our industry as we recognize the remarkable accomplishments of our local NAIOP members. Today's event continues this tradition and, like last year, does so as a completely virtual awards gala. Shortly, we'll be joined by NAIOP DC Maryland President Campbell Smith of Trammell Crow Company and board member and awards committee co-chair David Kitchens of Cooper Carey, along with several other special appearances by NAIOP DC Maryland members. We want to give a very special thanks to all of this year's judges, the Awards of Excellence Committee, Chapter Executive Sally Majeska, and of course, all of this evening's event sponsors, who we'll hear from later in today's program. We also want to thank all of you for attending today's award presentation. We're so glad that you're here, and we hope that you enjoy all of the fun and prizes that we have planned for everyone watching live. And now, before we get started, a few brief announcements. Today's award winners will be contacted after the presentation with details about receiving their award. We also invite you to take part in our trivia, which will play throughout the entire presentation. And best of all, everyone has a chance to win a prize. Just submit your answers to the live poll when it appears, and if you get all the questions right, you'll be entered to win one of 3 gift cards from a local restaurant of your choice. Winners will be notified by Sally Majeska following the presentation. And finally, since we can't celebrate together, you can share your posts about today's event on social media with hashtag NAIOPDCMD. And don't forget to mention us at NAIOPDCMD on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, and we'll share your posts. On behalf of NAIOP DC Maryland and my colleagues at Mayer & Warner Public Relations and Marketing, thank you for joining us. And now, let's begin the show.
Oh, here's a Zoom call. Oh, David, it's so great to see you. David, your lips are moving. I can't hear you. I think you're on mute.
Hey, Campbell. Hey, sorry, I was muted.
Oh, no, that's okay. I can hear you now. Man, it's great to see you. What's happening? Where are you?
I'm just walking out to do a bike ride. Heading up towards Bethesda. Want to meet up there?
Oh, I'd love that. That'd be awesome. How long will it take you to get up there?
Oh, let's see. Probably about an hour, something like that.
Give me an hour and a half. I'm down in Noma right now, and I've got to get a haircut. It's been a long pandemic.
I can see. You're looking great, man. If I get there first, I'll get a table at the Streetery. How's that sound?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Hey, good to see you.
Okay,
Talk to you later.
see you, David.
Welcome to the NAIOP DC Maryland 19th Annual Awards of Excellence, honoring outstanding achievement in commercial real estate development. And now, from somewhere in Washington, D.C., your hosts.
Man, it is really coming down out here. Can't believe no one's here at the Bethesda Streetery. This place is normally packed, and I can't believe David's fighting his way through this rain. It's probably going to be a while. I mean, I got a haircut for him and everything, but hey, while I'm waiting for him, I might as well kick off the awards show. Hi, everyone. My name's Campbell Smith, Managing Director at Trammell Crow Company, and I am pleased to kick off our 19th Annual NAIOP DC Maryland Awards of Excellence Gala. Personally, I can't believe we're doing this in a virtual format for the second year in a row, but here we are. The pandemic has not cooperated. But despite all that, we have a lot to be grateful for. Our economy's doing well, our industry's doing well, and our members have obviously continued to build some amazing projects in our region, which you're going to see in the awards program today. So to kick it off, I want to describe what the awards are. These entries this year were all completed between July 2020 and June 2021, and they've all been vetted by our expert panel of judges, which includes representatives from real estate schools, design and architecture firms, and government planning agencies. And I want you, as you're following along, to feel free to post your comments on social media at our hashtag NAIOPDCMD. and communicate with all your members, and please be kind. We're not professionals. But while I wait for David and as he fights his way through this, why don't we go ahead and kick off the award ceremony?
The Best Urban Office is awarded to new urban office buildings, separately recognizing those located in Washington, D.C., as well as the core business districts of Maryland, including Montgomery, Prince George's, and Frederick counties. The Award of Excellence for Best Urban Office in Washington, D.C., up to 150,000 square feet, goes to HOK for 1771 N Street. Other team members include Stream Realty and Davis Construction. Located in the heart of historic DuPont Circle, 1771 N Street balances reuse with reimagination, adapting an existing structure to create a contemporary trophy-class office building. The building previously housed the headquarters for the National Association of Broadcasters. With 60,000 square feet of space and LEED Gold certification, 1771 N Street features offices with high ceilings, magnificent views, and abundant natural light. The Award of Excellence for Best Urban Office in Washington, D.C., more than 150,000 square feet, goes to Carr Properties for Signal House. Other team members include Gensler, John Moriarty Associates, Avis & Young, and Edit Lab by StreetSense. Situated in Union Market, Signal House is a game changer for the office category in the Washington, D.C. market and nationally. Designed to be an office building unlike any other, from the largest scale structural expressions down to the smallest touches, and throughout the abundant world-class amenity spaces, Signal House is reinventing the work experience for the next generation, with a vision for a creative office building that takes advantage of its distinct location in the marketplace while also adding to the neighborhood's distinguished character. The Award of Excellence for Best Urban Office in Washington, D.C., more than 150,000 square feet, goes to Ackridge for 2100 L Street. Other team members include Corporate Office Properties Trust, Argos Group, Gilberto, Davis Construction, OTJ Architects, and WDG Architecture. 2100 L Street delivers a stunning, architecturally striking 190,000 square foot building that elevates DC's architecture to new heights. The project features signature amenities that truly differentiate it from other trophy office buildings, delivering unparalleled design while also contributing to the local community. The project delivers a multitude of community benefits carefully chosen to honor the legacy of U.S. Congressman and abolitionist Thaddeus Stevens, impacting Washington, D.C. for years to come. The Award of Merit for Best Urban Office in Washington, D.C., more than 150,000 square feet, goes to Brookfield Properties for 655 New York Avenue. Other team members include Douglas Development and Shalom Baranis Associates. 655 New York Avenue is a 762,000 square foot state-of-the-art commercial building that incorporates an assemblage of 19 historic buildings alongside the trophy office space and prime retail. The new development creates a dynamic environment for leading and innovative companies to call home, while helping to foster the renaissance of the Mount Vernon Square neighborhood. The Award of Excellence for Best Urban Office in Maryland, more than 150,000 square feet, goes to Carr Properties for The Wilson. Other team members include Shalom Baranis Associates, Clark Construction, and Transwestern. The Wilson is a 348,000 square foot tower that's part of a nearly 1.3 million square foot mixed-use, transit-oriented development located in the heart of Bethesda, Maryland. With 24 stories of floor-to-ceiling glass, a co-working office lobby, a rooftop deck, and a conference center offering unobstructed views, private terraces, and first-class finishes, the Wilson offers best of the best property features. Leading tenants include WMATA and Purple Line Transit Partners, as well as the new studios of Fox 5 WTTG. The best suburban office or industrial flex space is awarded to new office buildings located outside of the region's urban business districts, but still within Montgomery, Prince George's, and Frederick counties. The Award of Excellence for Best Suburban Office or Industrial Flex Space goes to DPR Construction for the Viasat Black Hills office building and dry labs. Other team members include Viasat and Gensler. Viasat's growth in recent years temporarily divided the Viasat Germantown team into two dated buildings with limited resources and security. With the company's new 3-story, 97,000 square foot building, the team again joins together under one roof and with room to grow with space for up to 185 employees. With ample modern amenities and enhanced security, the new office building marks a major milestone among many in the Germantown office's history and for the company's legacy.
Congratulations to the winners of the awards for Best Urban and Suburban Office and Industrial Flex Office Space. And I don't know if David's going to get here. I mean, it stopped raining. Hopefully. Oh, hey!
Camel!
Hey, David.
Sorry I'm so late.
It's awesome.
So how you doing, man?
Here, that's
Okay.
how you do it now.
How you
Yeah.
doing? Good to see you
Yeah,
in
you too.
person.
It's been 17 months.
I know.
You
wow.
got a beard, I got a haircut.
That's right, man. Good for you.
You're looking
Good
great.
For you. Cool.
Yeah.
You are as well. So what's up?
Hey, look, since you were a little bit late, I went ahead and kicked off the awards show. We already did the first block, but why don't you introduce yourself?
Oh, okay, sure. Well, thanks. I'm David Kitchens. I am a principal at Cooper Carey in Alexandria, Virginia. I'm on the board of directors of the NAIOP DC, Maryland chapter. And have been co-chairing this awards committee for a long time, and we're happy once again this year to have a great bunch of people submitting, and I think a cool set of awards to go forward with.
All right,
So-
well, thanks, David. Yeah, so I can't believe we're doing this in virtual format again, but we do have an in-person event, right?
Absolutely, we certainly do, yes. To remind everybody to register for the in-person event at Signal House in DC. We're going to have a great celebration on the rooftop there, and hope you all can come.
All right, well, thanks, David. So let's kick off the trivia. Like last year, we're going to be, throughout the show, giving a series of multiple choice questions. Everyone who is watching live is eligible to enter. And what do they win, David?
Oh, well, if the people who have the answer all the questions correctly get a chance at a gift card at a restaurant of your choice. Sorry, I'm just pooped out here on this long wet ride I did. But in any case, enter that by answering the trivia questions, and we'll let you know who won at the end of the presentation.
All right, so the first trivia question is coming up now.
Get ready to play today's trivia. Everyone has a chance to win a prize. In just a moment, a live poll will appear alongside the video. Just submit your answers to the multiple choice questions, and if you get them all right, you'll be entered to win one of 3 gift cards from a local restaurant of your choice. Winners will be notified following the presentation. Ready? Let's see the first trivia question now.
NAIOP membership is one of the most valuable investments you'll make in your business and career. Our commitment to our more than 20,000 members and the commercial real estate industry is the foundation of all that we do. Your NAIOP membership opens the doors to business opportunities and connections in your local market, a network of colleagues in chapters that span North America, and opportunities to lead and give back to future generations of our industry. Our mission of advancing commercial real estate keeps you at the forefront, giving you a seat at the table to represent our industry and your business at every level of government, providing you with access to a comprehensive library of online education, and delivering a trusted source for research and insights that give you a competitive edge, as well as valuable opportunities to network at best-in-class conferences and events. When you join NAIOP, you get more than a membership. You get the resources you need to meet the challenging demands for how people work, live, shop, and play. Together, we're building the future of commercial real estate.
Hey, David, there's some things I really like about working remotely. Day drinking. Who's keeping track of you these days? Your boss? I don't think so. Man, isn't this nice out here?
Absolutely. The sun, the breeze, relaxation. I still have sand in my swimsuit from the beach a few weeks ago. Can't get any better than this, though, absolutely.
No, you really can't.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, David, I'm getting a Zoom call here. I need to take this.
Yeah.
A Zoom top on.
That's right. Make sure you're good from the chest up,
All right,
Okay.
Hey, I'm on now. Okay.
Okay. Hey, so listen, while Campbell is conducting his Zoom meeting, we're going to start with some categories here. Hey, what are you doing here? I thought we had this terrace closed for filming today. Hey, Campbell.
Hey, David, how are you?
Oh, hey, it's Michael. Hey,
Hey,
Michael
guys, can
Odom.
you keep it down? I'm on a Zoom call here.
Sorry, Kim.
Hey, Campbell, I think you should get off.
Oh, you need me?
I think
Okay.
so, yeah.
All right,
Please, let's
guys,
do
I got to
this.
get off. All
So,
right,
hey,
what's up?
Michael, we didn't expect you here.
Yeah, it's just a beautiful day at an incredible pool, so I figured I'd take a little break, enjoy the
Well,
sun.
no doubt about that. It's just like coincidence here. Everyone, I want you to meet Michael Odom from Brookfield Properties. He is one of our emerging leaders in real estate, part of the REAL program here at NAIOP. And Michael, we've got a little bit of good news for you. Should we just go ahead and
Yeah, I
just do
guess.
this right now?
Definitely.
Okay. So Michael, this is a little weird doing it with you all wet and us being caught not at work, or when we're working, I guess, really.
Yes,
But in any
always.
case, Michael, we appreciate your work with the REAL members and the leadership that you displayed there, and NAIOP wants to award you with the REAL Member of the Year for 2021. So congratulations. Really got a little celebration here for you. Let's see if I can coordinate the flip-flop flip and get this off. There we go.
Oh, wow.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Thanks
very
for all
much.
your hard work.
Thank you, thank you. What an honor it is to receive this award. As a NAIOP REAL member for the past 4 years, I've really had the opportunity to work with incredible leaders within the industry, as well as participate and organize great events with NAIOP. And so I just want to thank you all for awarding me this, as well as thank Brookfield and all my colleagues there. And I look forward to continuing to work with this great organization.
Super. Well, congrats. Cheers.
Cheers. Congrats,
Keep up the
Michael.
good work.
Thanks for
all
all
the
you do
best.
for our chapter.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So let's get on with further awards.
The best multifamily project is awarded to new multifamily residential developments, separately recognizing those located in Washington, D.C., as well as Maryland, including Montgomery, Prince George's, and Frederick counties. The Award of Excellence for Best Multifamily Project in Washington, D.C. goes to Studios Architecture for Estate at the Yards. Other team members include Brookfield Properties and John Moriarty and Associates of Virginia. Estate at the Yards blends landscape with community in a refined, luxurious residential building that pays homage to Navy Yard's historic past. Designed as an extension of Yards Park, Estate at the Yards transforms a previously empty lot along the Anacostia River into a place for revitalization and connectivity. The 450,000 square foot residential development includes 264 rental and affordable housing units, a lounge, fitness center, spa, rooftop pool, co-working area, and interior garden. The Award of Merit for Best Multifamily Project in Washington, D.C. goes to Bonstra Herzine Architects for Kennedy on L. Other team members include DBT Development, Red Ace, and McCullough Construction. Kennedy on L is a new multifamily residential condominium in the Capitol Riverfront neighborhood, comprised of 74 units, rising 11 stories, and situated atop 3 levels of underground parking. The property takes its place within a vibrant new neighborhood of the city, becoming part of the transformative development that has turned what was once sparsely populated warehouses and industrial sites into one of the city's premier mixed-use, mixed-income, multi-generational destinations. The Award of Merit for Best Multifamily Project in Washington, D.C. goes to SK&I Architecture for Marin. Other team members include MRP Realty and Paradigm. Sitting on the site of a former cement plant, Marin, the second phase of a 6-acre, 4-building riverfront redevelopment project, takes full advantage of its location at the waterfront. The 13-story multifamily mixed-use tower is directly situated between Nationals Park to the north and the Anacostia River to the south, offering stunning views of both the city and the water. Certified LEED for Homes Silver, Marin accentuates its prime location, site history, and unique neighborhood through its form and materials selection. The Award of Excellence for Best Multifamily Project in Maryland goes to Carr Properties for The Elm. Other team members include Shalom Baranis Associates and Clark Construction. The Elm is a 30-story, 2-tower luxury apartment building that's part of a nearly 1.3 million square foot mixed-use transit-oriented development located in the heart of Bethesda, Maryland. Comprised of 456 residential units and above-grade enclosed parking for 400 cars, the design of The Elm connects modern living with a residential destination that marries sophistication and comfort. The Elm offers stunning views of Washington, D.C. and beyond from the Glass Sky Bridge, which hosts the main interior amenity space and rooftop pool deck. The apartments feature high-end design touches and premium finishes, along with inspired community spaces for dining, working, and relaxing. The Best Master Plan or Mixed-Use Project is awarded to the master plan or project that best promotes the mixed-use formula, incorporating at least 3 uses in the project, such as office, residential, retail, institutional, or hospitality. For multi-phase projects, at least 1 or more phases of the project must have been completed by the submission deadline. The Award of Excellence for Best Master Plan or Mixed-Use Project goes to Carr Properties for The Wilson and The Elm. Other team members include Shalom Baranis Associates, Clark Construction, and Transwestern. The Wilson and the Elm, a nearly 1.3 million square foot mixed-use transit-oriented development, is located in the heart of Bethesda, Maryland. The project is composed of 3 towers consisting of 456 residential units, 348,000 square feet of office space, 12,000 square feet of retail, and enclosed above and below grade parking for 750 cars. Additionally, the project includes a below-grade transit station and the associated tunnel for the Maryland Purple Line, a transit plaza and entrance for the Purple Line and WMATA's Red Line metro stops, as well as a new tunnel for the Metropolitan Capitol Crescent Trail, with public bicycle storage space for up to 650 bikes. The Award of Merit for Best Master Plan or Mixed-Use Project goes to the Donahoe Companies for 555 East Street Southwest. Other team members include City Partners, Potomac Investment Properties, and FX Collaborative Architects. This mixed-use project includes a 12-story building with a mix of 194 senior affordable and market-rate apartments, a branded hotel, 10,000 square feet of ground floor retail, and an underground parking garage. 555 East Street Southwest is constructed on a revitalized city block in Washington, D.C. that was transformed from a contaminated parking lot and a dilapidated single-story fire station. The LEED Gold certified buildings reflect and leverage its proximity to the National Mall and its views of the monuments, waterfront, and vibrant street life. The Best Retail Project is awarded to projects that best present the retail identity to the street, create a vibrant shopping, dining, or entertainment environment, and incorporate the space into the base building. The Award of Excellence for Best Retail Project goes to Book Construction for Capital One Cafe, Georgetown. Other team members include Capital One and Leo A. Daly. The Capital One Cafe in Georgetown is a lively and interactive combination of a coffeehouse, high-tech meeting space, and bank, designed by Capital One for how people live and bank today. Constructed in a historic building at the corner of one of the busiest pedestrian locations in Washington, D.C., the new Capital One Cafe sits in place of the former Nathan's Restaurant. This high-profile project was logistically complex, requiring extensive collaboration with the Georgetown Historical Society. The intent was to create a community-focused space to support the social and entrepreneurial needs of the neighborhood, while offering an engaging and fun experience for Capital One customers. The Award of Excellence for Best Retail Project goes to Chesapeake Contracting Group for BMW of Rockville. Other team members include Priority One Automotive and Penny Design Group. Equipped with 48 lifts, 2,500 tons of structural steel, joists, and decking, and 625 parking spaces for employees, customers, and inventory, the new BMW dealership in Montgomery County is one of the most ambitious and innovative projects recently unveiled within the automotive industry. Construction was completed in only 17 months. BMW of Rockville's main objective was to combine 3 facilities into one luxury automotive hub, streamlining services and sales for customers and employees in one convenient location. The Best Hospitality Project is awarded to new full-service, select service, or boutique service hospitality projects. The Award of Excellence for Best Hospitality Project goes to Studios Architecture for Thompson Hotel, D.C. Other team members include JW Capital, Giolo Capital, and John Moriarty and Associates of Virginia. The Thompson Hotel is an 11-story, 120,000 square foot luxury hotel featuring 225 modern guest rooms and suites, 4,000 square feet of meeting and event space, and a restaurant and rooftop bar. Located where naval history meets industrial architecture in D.C.'s Navy Yard neighborhood, in an area that previously lacked hotels within walking distance, the Thompson Hotel is a new landmark positioned to re-energize the surrounding area. The industrial-inspired design celebrates the site's former home of Navy Yard Building 151, where naval destroyers were constructed during World War II. Serving as a neighborhood gateway, the Thompson Hotel contributes to the evolving history of Navy Yard while becoming the pinnacle of hospitality in the area. The Best Institutional Facility is awarded to new projects for nonprofit, public, or quasi-public entities, such as associations, federal, state, and local governments, biotech, science, healthcare, educational, and religious institutions, or civic and cultural institutions. The Award of Excellence for Best Institutional Facility goes to Perkins and Will for the D.C. Southwest Public Library. Other team members include Turner Construction. The new D.C. Southwest Library replaces the existing branch at 900 Wesley Place Southwest. The new library achieves LEED Platinum certification for environmental design, integrating energy and water conservation strategies and environmentally responsible materials, all sourced regionally. An emphasis on the connection to the surrounding community shaped the development process, and the distinctive design highlights the new park adjacent to the project, giving a sense of arrival and maximizing connection to the outdoors with plenty of natural light. The Award of Merit for Best Institutional Facility goes to Grunley Construction Company for the National World War I Memorial in Washington, D.C. Other team members include the U.S. Foundation for the Commemoration of the World Wars and GWWO Architects. On April 16, 2021, the new National World War I Memorial in Washington, D.C. was unveiled to the public, 102 years after the end of the war. The memorial represents construction of the first and only monument in our nation's capital to honor the 4.7 million Americans who served in the Great War, and the more than 116,000 who made the ultimate sacrifice. Located on the former Pershing Park site, just 1 block east of the White House, the memorial's park setting features new landscaping, lighting, and streetscape, as well as a new custom water feature with 2 water walls and a center scrim pool that can be raised and lowered. A new pedestal wall that sits in the reflecting pool will soon hold the largest freestanding high-relief bronze sculpture in the Western Hemisphere. The Best Sustainable Project is awarded to a master plan, building, renovation, retrofit, or tenant improvement that exemplifies environmentally responsible design and innovative building strategies. The award is selected by the chapter's Sustainable Development Committee, who bring extensive expertise in sustainable design to choose the best sustainable project. The Award of Excellence for Best Sustainable Project goes to Stonebridge for the Wheaton Revitalization Project. Other team members include Bizzuto, Gensler, Clark Construction, and Montgomery County, Maryland. The Wheaton Revitalization Project, including its public plaza, is committed to active and passive sustainability with design choices that put sustainable features in sight for all building users and the community to see. The use of solar photovoltaic and rainwater collection technologies at the street level, including its public plaza, helps to bring sustainability to the forefront, and by achieving LEED Platinum while on a restricted budget for a government project, highlights that sustainability can be incorporated without additional cost when integrated into the project goals early in the design process.
All right, David, we finished?
Okay.
Oh,
Go down. Hey man, well you crushed it, Campbell. I think you're ready to make bicycling a hobby.
Thanks, Dave. I'm not sure I'm there yet, but I'll tell you what, let's make a deal. If you agree to go camping with me, I might take up cycling as a hobby.
Okay, as long as I can bring my off repellent.
All right, but until then, I want to say congratulations to the winners of all those categories, with a special congratulations to Michael Odom, our 2021 NAIOP DC Maryland Real Member of the Year.
Well deserved indeed, Michael. Congrats. So now, what do you think about some trivia?
That's a good idea.
All right, sounds good to me. You know, in architecture, we deal with a lot of space and efficiencies and stuff. You know, that 15 bicycles can fit into 1 automobile parking space. Think about all the savings in parking that you might encounter.
That's pretty amazing.
I like it.
Hey, David, speaking of bikes, you know, I got a friend who works for a bike company.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's their spokesman. Get it?
Yeah.
Spokesman.
Maybe he can get you a good deal on a bike. So anyway, it's time for all of you to put on your game faces again. We're going to come up with a new trivia question. Look forward to it right now.
David, welcome to my favorite hobby, camping. Hey, look, I know we're in an office lobby. I have a bit of a problem with the work-life balance, but I mean, this is pretty much as good as being in the great outdoors. I mean, there just aren't that many people coming into office buildings these days, so I mean, you can just feel it. The peace, the stillness, the tranquility.
Yeah. And the bears. You think this is bear country, Campbell?
David, don't be ridiculous. There's no bears in Bethesda.
So should I have worn something a little more warmer?
I think you're good. But you know, one other thing that these new office buildings do have, great HVAC, which means pure, filtered, fresh air, just like the great outdoors.
I can feel it now. You know what? The only thing that could make it better?
What's that?
Snacks.
Snacks, yeah. I brought some.
Oh, cool.
Croissants. There you go.
Oh, urban snacks. That's great.
You just get it in there like that.
Oh, I hooked him in from the side. So anyway, okay. Do we have to cook them? Do they warm up?
Yeah, toast them. There we go. All right, well, David and I enjoy some dessert. Let's look at the award winners for best interiors, renovations, and amenities.
The Best Interior Awards are presented for the innovation of interior tenant programming and the implementation of design in non-retail spaces. This year, judges received nearly 36 submissions. These projects represent every size, scope, and category, such as office, residential, retail, institutional, and hospitality. Projects are awarded based on their square footage, with classifications up to 10,000 square feet, 10,000 to 25,000 square feet, 25,000 to 75,000 square feet, and more than 75,000 square feet. The Award of Excellence for Best Interiors, up to 10,000 square feet, goes to Form Architects for Saab Incorporated. Other team members include Bognet Construction and JLL. Based in Sweden, Saab's North American headquarters needed to feel authentic to its Swedish heritage while embracing their American client base. As a visual representation of the company's core values, as well as an expression of their existing brand standards, the interior design drew upon a strong design foundation, and carefully selected finishes creates a space that feels familiar to international and local guests alike. The Award of Excellence for Best Interiors, 10,000 to 25,000 square feet, goes to Perkins & Will for the University of Arizona Government Affairs Office. Other team members include DFS Construction and GPI Engineers. University of Arizona's Government Affairs Office represents faculty and students in research and legislative matters. Tasked with bringing Arizona to Washington, D.C., the design features a material palette inspired by Southwest surroundings while prioritizing the vistas down iconic Pennsylvania Avenue and Freedom Plaza. The Award of Excellence for Best Interiors, 10,000 to 25,000 square feet, goes to Ackridge for the Ackridge office space. Other team members include Gensler and Hit Contracting. For this headquarters of a prominent commercial real estate developer based in Washington, D.C. for more than 45 years, the Ackridge executive team felt the space had outlived its usefulness and was no longer representative of their brand, culture, or values. The design celebrates materials of concrete, wood, and metal in their natural form, which is then layered with a combination of textiles, greenery, and color. The design team left no detail to chance, and the result is a space that is genuine, timeless, and authentic. The Award of Excellence for Best Interiors, 25,000 to 75,000 square feet, goes to DPR Construction for NBC Universal Washington News Bureau, 400 North Capitol Street. Other team members include NBC Universal News Group, Lawson & Associates, Meridian Design, Gensler, Cressa, and AMA Consulting Engineers. Inspired by the neoclassical and federal-style architecture throughout Washington, D.C., NBC Universal News Group's new Washington Bureau boasts 14-foot high ceilings reminiscent of Union Station's main hall. Modern lighting, contemporary finishes, and state-of-the-art technology, including 650 square feet of tracking LED walls, reflect today's modern newsroom aesthetic and advances in broadcast production. 10-foot floor-to-ceiling windows circle the main first floor, allowing the public to see and experience news production live and in person, while exterior-facing LED screens showcasing live programming and running news stickers flank the facade of the building. The Award of Excellence for Best Interiors, 25,000 to 75,000 square feet, goes to Gensler for EIG. Other team members include EIG Global Energy Partners, Gensler, HIT Contracting, Wash REIT, and Cushman & Wakefield. As one of the world's leading providers of capital to the energy sector, EIG has a sharp focus and consummate expertise that requires a workplace equally as progressive. The firm sought an architect's expertise in helping them to move to the top 2 floors of the historic Watergate complex, while crafting a new workplace to drive their business into the future. Specially curated materials and a neutral palette impart simplicity and elegance to balance the rich architectural forms of the space. And inspired by the firm's global energy focus, the 11th floor embraces a blue-toned theme for water, while the 12th floor embodies a red-toned theme for fire. The Award of Excellence for Best Interiors, more than 75,000 square feet, goes to HYL Architecture for the Carlyle Group. Other team members include Davis Construction and JLL. After co-locating multiple business units into their existing headquarters location on Pennsylvania Avenue, the Carlyle Group began a multi-phased expansion and renovation to reimagine the firm's 200,000 square foot headquarters space. As the firm has evolved from a Washington-centric organization to one with global reach and dispersed leadership, the need for a new space that allows for enhanced communications and an efficient, transparent, and collaborative workspace was essential. The new interior offers a polished image and tools for exceptional client service, while public spaces provide views of Pennsylvania Avenue and a new central town center encourages community interaction. The Best Renovation is awarded to projects that best redevelop the building program and demonstrate design and construction creativity in the renovation of its uses, such as office, residential, retail, institutional, or hospitality. Renovations may also include historic restoration or adaptive reuse. The Award of Excellence for Best Renovation goes to the Meridian Group for 1901 L Street. Other team members include Fox Architects, Grunley Construction, and CBRE. A previously outdated 8-story, 216,000 square foot office building, 1901 L Street was completely renovated to create a best-in-class trophy asset in the heart of Washington, D.C. The $50 million renovation introduced an efficient new floor plate across the entire building, a new lobby, 3 additional floors, sustainable high-end materials and finishes, and a unique penthouse space offering exceptional amenities to the building's tenants. The Award of Merit for Best Renovation goes to HOK for 1771 N Street. Other team members include Stream Realty and Davis Construction. Located in the heart of historic DuPont Circle, 1771 N Street balances reuse with reimagination, adapting an existing structure to create a contemporary, trophy-class office building. Previously housing the headquarters of the National Association of Broadcasters, the design is respectful to its iconic shape, but also responds to the aspirations of the modern commercial office market. With 60,000 square feet of space and LEED Gold certification, 1771 N Street features offices with high ceilings, magnificent views, and abundant natural light. The Award of Excellence for Best Renovations for Historic Restoration or Preservation goes to Blake Real Estate for Planet Word Museum. Other team members include A-Books LLC, Buyer Blender Bell Architects, and the Whiting Turner Contracting Company. Designated a National Historic Landmark, the Franklin School, originally opened in 1869, served as the flagship of the first public schools constructed in Washington, D.C. Today, the property has been renovated to serve as the home of the Planet Word Museum, a nonprofit, free admission, fully interactive museum with a mission to inspire and renew a love of words, language, and reading through unique immersive learning experiences. By balancing contemporary construction requirements with the building's historic designations, all historic features and materials were either retained, restored, or replicated, and several structural improvements were implemented to achieve modern requirements without affecting the historic character of the structure. The Planet Word Museum's renovation also introduces several community benefits, including a pocket park at the new entry plaza, a full-service restaurant, and a 100-seat auditorium. The Award of Merit for Best Renovations for Historic Restoration or Preservation goes to Bonstra Herzine Architects for the Kanawha. Other team members include Hedden Residential Property Trust and Harbor Builders. 3016 Dumbarton Street, known as the Kanawha, is a 4-level, 14-unit apartment building in the historic Georgetown neighborhood. The project involved a major renovation and restoration of the building to create larger, modern luxury apartments. Originally built in 1901, the Kanawha is one of the earliest purpose-built apartment buildings in Georgetown, and its renovation maintains, restores, and increases urban housing in the established historic district of the nation's capital. The Award of Excellence for Best Renovations for Adaptive Reuse goes to Bonstra Herzine Architects for Carver Hall. Other team members include Urban Investment Partners, Neighborhood Development Company, UIP General Contracting, and Howard University. Originally constructed in 1942 to house single African American men who relocated to Washington to support the war efforts, Carver Hall was purchased after World War II by Howard University and adapted into student dormitories. Through significant renovation and adaptive use, historic Carver Hall now provides 63 modern apartments at below market rent in a walkable, transit-rich district neighborhood, while preserving the streetscape, history, and significance to the community. The Best Amenity Space is awarded to the project that exemplifies the most innovative program and design for building public common spaces, or spaces for occupants and guests. These areas can be provided for any use and may be located within indoor or outdoor environments. The Award of Excellence for Best Amenity Space goes to Smith Group for 1900 K Street. Other team members include Hines and Spectrum General Contracting. 1900 K Street offers new and updated amenities fit for the expectations of the building's most discerning tenant base. As part of a multi-phase project, the new amenities offer a bicycle storage room with shower and changing cabins, an expanded fitness center and locker rooms, a brand new rooftop lounge, and an executive boardroom. In addition, the entire 7,000 square foot exterior roof deck was reimagined as a series of spaces for both small and large-scale gatherings, complete with sophisticated lighting, audio systems, fire pits, and large pergolas for formal and informal events. The next phase of updates, scheduled for 2021, will include a major renovation to the building's main lobby and public spaces, along with the addition of a meeting and conference center for tenants. The Award of Excellence for Best Amenity Space goes to Carr Properties for Signal House Penthouse. Other team members include Gensler, John Moriarty Associates, Avison Young, and Edit Lab by StreetSense. Signal House's penthouse was conceived as an amenity space shared between all customers, including a built-in co-working area, event space, multi-purpose room, and conference space, all surrounded by a wraparound exterior terrace. But with a goal to create the best, most distinctive amenity area with features seldom seen in the Washington, D.C. area, the expression of those spaces had to be anything but corporate. The design incorporates office-driven elements that seamlessly transform into event space when needed, all in a place that feels nothing like an office building. The space delivers a personality-filled experience that reflects the energy, history, and emerging uses of the Union Market neighborhood.
Okay, a great big wholehearted, great outdoors. Congratulations to our awards for best interiors, renovations, and amenities.
Tell you what, David, it's been a long day. I think it's time we turned in.
I'm for that. Hey, Campbell, you think there's a place where I can plug in my cell phone to get it recharged?
Oh yeah, totally. You just go down to the concierge down there 24/7. It's one of the benefits of being in an office building, camping.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but before we turn in, I think it's time for our next trivia question. Hey, David, I've really enjoyed spending time with you outside of work today. Camping, cycling. I feel so wholesome and healthy. It's been fun, too.
Absolutely, it has, Campbell, hadn't it? People who know me know that it's not always fun and games. When it's time to get down to business, being a design architect and interested in building community, we get serious. And we have been very serious in D.C. and Maryland this year in building community.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. And let me tell you why. I think that not only these days are we out there building individual buildings, but we really are concerned about how it affects community and the value that it brings to development as well as communities. And so that fits in really well with our next categories of business, real estate transactions, social and corporate responsibility to communities, and my favorite, marketing.
Yeah, why is marketing your favorite?
Well, even though I am a trained architect, with all my years of experience, I kind of think of myself as a marketing genius.
Oh yeah? Why is that?
Well, I am certainly not the youngest person in my office anymore, and you probably can't identify with that, but a lot of my staff could be my kids. And they are all the time pulling me in to do these TikTok videos, including choreographical things and all this stuff, and unreal. But
wait, I don't know what TikTok is. What's TikTok?
Well, let me show you. How about this?
Yeah.
Here, take a look at this. This is all the rage today.
Oh yeah, let me see.
See, look at that. Whoa, I don't know if I can do that.
No, that's awesome.
Cool. You want to try one?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay,
Why not?
Why not? Let's do it, okay? See, that wasn't so bad, was it?
That was actually really fun. Love that.
Cool. Well, why don't we go on to our next categories?
The best real estate transaction is awarded for deals based on the significance of the size, risk, or difficulty of the deal. This includes transactions for sale or recapitalization, as well as tenant leases. The Award of Excellence for Best Real Estate Transaction for Sale or Recapitalization, more than $25 million, goes to Hoffman and Associates for The Wharf Phase 2. Other team members include Hoffman Madison Waterfront and Goldman Sachs. This development partnership, along with joint venture partner Public Sector Pension Investment Board, secured an $847 million non-recourse loan in September 2019 from the Goldman Sachs Group Incorporated for construction of Phase 2 of the Wharf along Washington, D.C.'s waterfront. It was the largest private construction loan in the city's history, and it helps to further realize the full potential of the waterfront with the delivery of Phase 2 of the Wharf. Phase 2 will deliver in 2022 and will feature an additional 1.25 million square feet of mixed-use development. It comprises of 2 office buildings, 255 apartments, a Pendry hotel, a condominium building, and a curated selection of retail and restaurants, which complement the Wharf's extraordinary collection of retail, residential, office, entertainment, and dining experiences. The Award of Merit for Best Real Estate Transaction for Sale or Recapitalization, more than $25 million, goes to Boston Properties for Smithsonian at Capitol Gallery. Boston Properties sold 455,000 of the approximately 632,000 rentable square feet of the Capitol Gallery complex to the Smithsonian Institution, a tenant of Boston Properties, for more than 40 years. The successful sale was critical to the Smithsonian's mission and allows the institution to consolidate its locations across the region and help reduce administrative costs while providing closer proximity to the 11 museums and galleries surrounding the National Mall. As part of the transaction, Boston Properties successfully relocated and retained approximately 70,000 square feet of tenants from the portion of the building that was conveyed to the Smithsonian Institution, and the remaining portion of the building owned by Boston Properties is now 98% leased with long-term tenants. The Award of Excellence for Best Real Estate Transaction for Tenant Leases, more than 20,000 square feet, goes to the Meridian Group for Innovational, the ALEC at 1400L. Other team members include Hickok Cole, Grunley Construction, and CBRE. Innovational, a data-driven web and app development company, signed a lease for 97,000 square feet at the ALEC, the recently refurbished and rebranded building at 1400 L Street Northwest in Washington, D.C. The fast-growing firm, based in Washington, leases the entire 7th through 12th floors beginning at the end of the year. As one of the largest transactions signed thus far in 2021, it's a sign of promise for the struggling Washington office market still feeling the effects of the pandemic. Innovational's growth and long-term commitment at the ALEC reflects the strength of the tech industry, especially in Washington. The Best Marketing Program is awarded to the most creative marketing program, promotion of a specific building, or firm marketing campaign. The Award of Excellence for Best Marketing Program goes to Coakley & Williams Construction for Spotify. Coakley & Williams Construction's marketing team applied their knowledge and experience to create a truly unique campaign. With a new Spotify account for the firm, and with custom playlists embedded on the firm's website, they generated a remarkable increase in website traffic and brand awareness. Then, the firm created a custom-designed box containing a branded Bluetooth speaker, and giving it to 100 clients as a holiday gift, they introduced the recipients to the firm's Spotify playlists. In return, traffic only increased further. Between February 2020 and June 2021, the firm's Spotify page has attracted more than 11,000 views and 10,000 unique visitors, a 9,900% increase, and all at a cost of just 1 penny per click. The Award of Excellence for Best Marketing Program goes to Stream Realty Partners for 1771 N Street Northwest. Other team members include HOK and Davis Construction. With an objective to effectively market and increase awareness of 1771 N Street Northwest, the marketing program needed to effectively rebrand and reestablish the building to the market from its reputation as the former headquarters of the National Association of Broadcasters. Strategies included new branding, tour collateral, broker outreach, a new website, virtual tours, and signage. And with the onset of the coronavirus pandemic, the firm also relied heavily on digital marketing efforts, which have received over 3,000 website views and 2,000 unique viewers, more than 500 successful email campaign deliveries, and 5,000 hyper-targeted views through social media advertisements.
Congratulations to this year's winners of the awards for transactions, social responsibility, and marketing. This year's field had some really standout nominees.
Absolutely, Campbell. But you know what? I just found out that I have a new TikTok follower.
Really? Who's that?
Well, I understand he is a prolific dancer, at least that's what he says. But you know what I even know more about is that he's the 2021 NAIOP DC Maryland Member of the Year.
No way. All right, I've got an idea. I think there's only one way we can really introduce him to our audience.
I think I know exactly what you think. Hit it!
Baby, come give me something, oh. Baby, come give me something, oh. 'Cause I can't stop loving.
So much for the prolific dancer part, but I really want to thank Campbell, David, and all of NAIOP for this fabulous award. I really am humbled and flattered by it. I want to give a shout out to the good Clark people for supporting me and the service to our community. That's one thing. It's a part of our core values is to give service to the community where we work and live in our industry. So I thank you both very much. Humbled by this award.
Congratulations, Bill.
Congratulations, Bill. Thank you for all you've done for our chapter.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
David?
The longest economic expansion in U.S. history unexpectedly ended in February 2020 with the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Unemployment spiked and the economy plummeted, impacting every aspect of commercial real estate. Construction and development, like many of the economy's sectors, were disrupted by the pandemic. Warehouse construction spending was steady in 2020, but decreases in office, manufacturing, and retail construction resulted in a 30% decline in overall spending, as construction stoppages, pandemic restrictions, and the economic contraction slowed development and reduced employment. Office construction expenditures decreased, reflecting the current market and furthering expectation that the office market could be completely reshaped by the pandemic. Warehouse construction soared to 61.7% of all new space built in 2020, continuing its positive trajectory to meet e-commerce demand. Manufacturing construction spending was hit hard, declining 59.1% due in part to uncertainty in foreign markets and the shutdown of the global economy that disrupted supply chains and undermined domestic and foreign consumer demand. Retail construction experienced its fifth straight year of decline, with expenditures falling 29.5% from 2019 and further solidifying a change in how consumers shop. Altogether, new construction and development with direct expenditures for building operations of the existing stock of commercial buildings contributes $1.01 trillion to U.S. GDP, generates $338.1 billion in personal earnings, and supports 8 million jobs. Construction was deemed an essential service during the pandemic, resulting in the increase in residential and infrastructure investment. As a result, construction spending generated a greater share of the economy in 2020. The gain in construction spending during this unprecedented rapid and deep economic contraction underscores real estate and infrastructure development as driving forces in the economy's recovery during the second half of the year. Every $1 of construction spending generates triple the value to the economy. The cumulative effects of construction spending cycle through the economy, resulting in an overall contribution of 21% of all U.S. economic activity in 2020. Combined commercial, residential, institutional, and infrastructure construction, development, and operations contributes $4.3 trillion to U.S. GDP, generates personal earnings of $1.5 trillion, and supports 28.5 million jobs. While 2020 was not the year that had been expected, 2021 is forecast to be a transitional year as the economy, employment, and commercial real estate industry regain strength. Commercial real estate, where America lives, works, shops, plays.
Hi, Campbell. How you doing? Good to see you. Guess what? I figured out the mute button.
Yeah, well, David, you are a fast learner. I mean, it's only taken 17 months, right?
It's cool. I guess you can teach an old dog new tricks. So, hey, this has been a pretty cool time here giving out all these business awards, but I think the best is yet to come, huh?
Yeah, those companies should be really proud of their submissions and awards, just like I think we should be proud of our TikTok dance moves.
Well, yeah, we may need a little more practice before we take it on the road.
And we're probably not the best yet, but you know what? Some of these NAIOP entries, I think, do qualify for the best.
Absolutely. If you're talking about the NAIOP best of the best buildings and interiors and stuff, absolutely. You know, we just started this in 2017 because we felt like that we kind of left the kind of culmination of the best projects that we could really say went above in the extraordinary across the board. So we combined categories and had the judges take a really close look at those extraordinary entries. So I am really looking forward this year to seeing, because we had some really great projects that just stimulated the imagination and the creativity and really were great places for people to work and play and enjoy life.
So you're talking about the cream of the crop.
Absolutely.
So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the nominees for Best Building, Best Interior.
Let's do it.
All right.
Roll it.
The Best of the Best award for Best Interiors goes to Form Architects for Saab Incorporated. Other team members include Bognet Construction and JLL. Based in Sweden, Saab's North American headquarters needed to authentic authentic to its Swedish heritage while embracing their American client base. As a visual representation of the company's core values, as well as an expression of their existing brand standards, the interior design drew upon a strong design foundation, and carefully selected finishes creates a space that feels familiar to international and local guests alike. The Best of the Best award for Best Building goes to Perkins and Will for the DC Southwest Public Library. Other team members include Turner Construction. The new DC Southwest Library replaces the existing branch at 900 Wesley Place Southwest. The new library achieves LEED Platinum certification for environmental design, integrating energy and water conservation strategies and environmentally responsible materials, all sourced regionally. An emphasis on the connection to the surrounding community shaped the development process, and the distinctive design highlights the new park adjacent to the project, giving a sense of arrival and maximizing connection to the outdoors with plenty of natural light.
Hey, so a great big congratulations to the winners that represented the peak of achievement in all of these categories that we just reviewed. You know, their work truly deserves a distinguished recommendation. Hey, wait a minute. Campbell?
Are you right next to me? What are you doing here?
David? that is so strange. I had no idea you were right there.
We get so consumed in these things, and plus I have these on, so I'm not hearing you.
I can't believe that's crazy.
I'm hearing through my...
Hey, actually, I'm not used to personal interaction after all these months. Do you mind if we get back on Zoom?
Sure.
It's more comfortable for me.
I'm just fine with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's a lot better. Hey, David, I know it's hard to believe, but I think we have reached the end of the night. But I want to say I've had a lot of fun hosting this awards ceremony with you.
Always an honor, Campbell, to be with you. And it really is a time of the year where we can just kind of sit and be friends and just kind of talk things through. So it's been wonderful, Mr. President, sir.
Well, thank you. So it is the end of the program, but we do have one more exciting award to present. But before we do that, I want to remind everyone about our social media hashtag, hashtag NAIOPDCMD. Please put your comments in there, talk to your fellow members, and be kind to your hosts.
Absolutely, most distinguished. And to remind everybody watching, this is a selection that is considered and deliberated by our board of directors. And it really is to recognize a firm that has not only done some good development this year, but also is a continuing contributor to our region and our neighborhoods, as well as doing great work for NAIOP. So Campbell, the honor is yours. Go for it.
All right, drum roll, please. Let's get on to the 2021 NAIOP DC Maryland Firm of the Year.
The NAIOP DC Maryland Firm of the Year Award is selected based upon this firm's contributions to the commercial real estate industry, the local community, and to our local chapter. And now, the NAIOP DC Maryland Firm of the Year Award for the 19th Annual Awards of Excellence goes to Carr Properties. Headquartered in Washington, D.C., Carr Properties is a privately held real estate investment trust that owns, manages, acquires, and develops high-quality properties in Washington, D.C., Boston, Massachusetts, and Austin, Texas. With a portfolio of 14 commercial office properties totaling nearly 4.7 million square feet and a pipeline of 3 development projects that will add a further 2 million square feet of trophy-quality office space to the company's portfolio, Carr Properties continues to expand through strategic investments in the Washington, D.C., Massachusetts, and Texas markets. Congratulations, Carr Properties.
Campbell, great bike outfit. Glad you're coming around to my hobby.
Hey, thanks, David. I'm a real convert. I had to borrow some stuff from my kids, but I'm getting really into it. In fact, I think I'm going to ride home from here.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Nice helmet.
Hey, how about camping? I mean, am I going to see out under the stars?
Well, if I can stay away from the bears, I think this fall when it gets cooler, we're going to go to the Blue Ridge Mountains and do a weekend.
That'd be great.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
All right, well, before David and I head out, I wanted to say, wow, what a show. Congratulations to all the winners of this year's awards and all those who submitted entries, and a special congratulations to our 2021 Firm of the Year, Carr Properties. They had an amazing year.
They sure did. It was really great. Hey, and listen, I want to give a shout out to the judges. They put in a heck of a lot of time coming together and reviewing all this stuff digitally. We come together with a Zoom, and we had them all the way up and down the East Coast this year participating. It was a great time.
Yeah. Well, and hey, David, before we leave, a special thanks to you and your committee for making this year's virtual awards ceremony better than ever.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. It is an honor doing this. We've been doing it for a while, but these last 2 years have been really challenging from that perspective. And hey, just want to remind everybody to register and come out to our winners in-person event tomorrow at the Signal House in D.C. See ya.
All right, what do you say we wrap it up?
Let's do it. Let's bike,
All right,
man.
Stay safe, everybody. See you next year.
This has been the NAIOP DC Maryland 19th Annual Awards of Excellence, honoring outstanding achievements in commercial real estate development. Thank you to this year's judges, the Awards of Excellence Committee, chapter leaders, and of course, all of today's sponsors. And congratulations to all of our winners as well as the nominees for participating in this year's ceremony. Winners will be contacted by chapter representatives with details about receiving your award. The NAIOP DC Maryland chapter thanks you for joining us for our presentation and for the continued support of members like you. Thank you.